All right, welcome back to our another podcast, and I'm here with two people, the same person as last time, Jacob, and we got a new person, my other brother, Justin. Yeah, that's him. All right, let's list off the topics we are going to cover in this podcast: holidays, movie reviews, football, songs we currently hate and like, Q&A, stories about paranormal activity, and video games. So I'm really excited to see what we are going to talk about today. So, into our first topic, how was Thanksgiving for you guys?
It was enjoyable. It was nice to see everyone, and we actually had good turkey for once.
Justin, what about you?
I felt really fat.
Okay.
Like I've been fat, Understandable. Yeah.
Nice. Thanksgiving for me was really good. I watched the Macy's parade. It was like, I don't know. It was a really good Thanksgiving to me. Alright, let's go ahead and move on into our movie reviews. Me and Justin got some movie reviews. Jacob didn't want to do it, so it's okay. Justin, what's your movie review?
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and say mine. Madagascar Escape to Africa, 2 out of 5 stars. A children's movie with racist comments by Sylph Warlord. This movie, while entertaining, has a racist theme. The phrase cracker lackin' is uttered again and again. 2 out of 5 star review.
Anyway, mine is for Deadpool 2016. Took my 6 and 8-year-old to see this. They were crying and scared all night. Now they think that Iron Man is going to stab them with a sword in while they're sleeping. By Wu Kang on the 22nd of February, December. Wait, yeah, yeah.
We got your mess.
Yeah. All right, that was actually pretty funny. All right, let's go ahead and roll right into football. As we know, Sunday night football is happening. Oh my goodness! And guess who's playing this
That
Sunday?
is right. We got Sunday night football for the Chiefs. But before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and go over the other games that have happened. So the game that played yesterday, we had the Cowboys and the Saints. The Cowboys defeated the Saints 27-17. Congratulations on the Cowboys snapping that 2 out of 3 loss win streak. So let's go ahead and move on to our Sunday games. First up, Colts and Texans. Colts are on a fire streak. They unfortunately did lose to the Buccaneers last week in a close matchup. The Texans are not doing so great. So, what do you guys think? Who is going to win this game? Colts or Texans?
I don't know, Jake. I think the Texans might actually win this.
Texans?
Texans go burr.
I'm going to go with the Colts.
No,
I think the Colts are on fire right now, and I think they'll keep it up.
I feel like it'd be so funny if a Texan just pulled up with a gun.
All right, next up we
So
got the
fitting.
Vikings at Lions. So the Vikings are a decent team. They're all right. They definitely could make a wild card, and they definitely would need a win here to have a better chance. The Lions still have not won a game this season yet. Unfortunate. But it is a divisional game. Things can happen. Who do you guys think will win? Vikings or Lions?
I'm gonna say Vikings.
Bro really asked me if the Lions were gonna win.
I'm
Okay.
assuming your votes for the Vikings.
You think I'm gonna vote for the Lions?
I'm assuming your votes for the Vikings then?
Perhaps.
Alright, so we're all 3 for Vikings.
All right.
Next up, we got the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins. The Giants, there's nothing much to say about them. They're just not a good football team this year. Their offense sucks. Defense is okay. Dolphins making a little bit of a comeback. Started off very sloppy at the beginning of the season and are definitely picking up. I definitely think it could go either way. I think both teams are a similar caliber, but Jenna, Giants or Dolphins?
Giants.
Justin?
Personally, I really liked how the Giants used to play with Odell Beckham, but it's just they're not the same, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Vikings.
Dolphins, you mean?
No, Vikings.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins in this game. I think they are the better team. All right. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The Buccaneers got Tom Brady.
That's big.
They're a super team. They're the reigning defending Super Bowl champs.
I don't know. They haven't been doing so hot this year.
They have actually struggled in these past few games, but They seem to have come back against the Colts this last week. Meanwhile, the Falcons are the Falcons, and they choke almost every game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Buccaneers winning 28-3 and a reminder of Super Bowl 51. Jenna?
I don't know. I think the Buccaneers might win this one.
Justin, Buccaneers or Falcons?
Let's be real, bro. If you're voting for the Falcons, you're just doing something wrong. I mean, like, there's no reason to vote for the Falcons. I mean, unless, you're from Atlanta, but that's where they're from, right? Yeah,
No reason.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm going with the Buccaneers. I had to think about that one.
Sir, there you go. All right, 3 for the Buccaneers. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. The Eagles are actually starting to do a lot better. They did unfortunately lose to the Giants last week with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is looking very good with the Eagles. And the Jets, they suck. They're the Jets. They'll have no success ever. Anyway, I'm going with the Eagles.
Anyway,
Yeah, same.
Anyway, I'm gonna go with the underdog in this fight.
Oh,
The
Jets?
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Okay.
For what reason?
You ain't got one.
You don't know.
Nope. I just
Fair enough.
You know.
All right, next up we got the Arizona Cardinals at Chicago Bears. Cardinals are the #1 team in the NFL right now. They're sitting at a 9-2 record in the first place team in the NFC West and the NFC altogether. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears are sitting in 3rd place in the NFC North. The Cardinals are definitely the better team. The Bears could pull an upset. It's definitely possible, but I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think I am too. Justin, what about you?
So it's the I'm gonna go with the Bears.
The Bears?
Yeah.
I'm going with the upset teams, okay. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Chargers are
I already know.
a very mixed team this year. They have games where they do very well and teams they struggle against.
Yeah.
They're a very hot and cold team at the same time, and the Chargers I definitely think could be a wild card. But they got an opponent coming up that they definitely need to beat, and that is the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals have surprised me this year. Joe Burrow is looking much better than he did last year. The Bengals offense is clicking with Jamar Chase, a bunch of other rookies that have came from the Bengals, and the Bengals defense is decent, not bad. With this going on, it's kind of a hard one. This is a hard one to think of. I think it's a great matchup. I am going to go with the Bengals because I think they're just slightly an overall better team. Jenna?
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Justin?
I'll be the dividing factor. I'm gonna go with Chargers.
Alrighty. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The Jaguars, not a lot to say about them. They're not a good football team this year, or most years. And the Rams, what is happening to the Rams? My NFC Super Bowl pick, it ain't looking good. Ever since they got Odell Beckham Jr., they've lost every game since. They got to start winning some games, and they definitely need to win this game, and I think they will because they are playing the Jaguars. I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams, too. Justin?
Yep, Jaguars. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because they're gonna have that one breakthrough game, right? It's probably not gonna be this game, but if it is, I can just, shove it in your face.
Right. All right.
So,
next up, we got now our 3 o'clock games. Oh, wait, the Jaguars and Rams was a 3 o'clock game. So, another 3 o'clock game we got is the Washington football team at the Las Vegas Raiders. Washington beating the Seattle Seahawks last week on Monday Night Football in a very close matchup and was not a very clean game, but, nothing ever is on FedEx Field. Taking on the Vegas Raiders, who, they've got talent. They've got some good players. Whether or not we'll see that team, I don't know. Either way, though, I'm going to go with the Washington football team, not because I hate the Raiders, but because I think that Washington is just on a hot streak, and I think they will continue it.
I'm not sure about that, Jake. I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one.
I'm so different. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, you're incorrect. I am going with Washington because you went with Raiders. You are incorrect.
No,
Alright.
here's why. Because a team without an actual name really irritates me.
Washington.
That's-
Get a name, buddy. Anyway, next up we got a 325 game, an AFC North battle. You got the Baltimore Ravens at Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh, I already know who's going to win
Ooh,
this.
baby. The Ravens are number 1 in the AFC. The Ravens they're good. They're good, but they're just not that consistent. That's the problem. The consistency with the Ravens is been not so great. Like, sort of like the Chargers, they have games where they do really good. And then, like last week on Sunday Night Football when they played the Browns, Lamar Jackson throws 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
Then you got the Steelers who, they are struggling. Big Ben is not looking very good. Najee Harris, I would say, is their best player. They're out with TJ Watt, I still think. Who will win this game? Unfortunately, I hate to do it, but I'm going to go with the Ravens to win this game.
I think the Steelers are going to make a comeback. I think they're going to, go. I think they're going to get better from where they're at right now.
Justin?
I think that with due time, the Steelers will become a better team. You know, obviously that's just how that works, unless you're New York. Anyway, so I'm gonna go with Ravens because the Steelers are just not as good of a team in my opinion.
Alrighty. Next up, our final 325 game, you got the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The 49ers struggled at the first half of the season and are definitely picking up, getting themselves back in the playoff race, which is good to see. You know, I'm glad to see a team coming back from hardship, especially from how injury-prone they were last year. The Seattle Seahawks are not doing good at all this year. The Seahawks have been struggling. Russell Wilson's been out for a little bit. He is back. They're just a very bad team this year. Anyway, I'm going to go with the 49ers to win this game.
I think the 49ers will win as well.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Talk about Seahawks. I remember that one Super Bowl because I'm not really familiar with Super Bowls. That one Super Bowl, it was like the Patriots and then the Seahawks, and the Seahawks won.
Oh, the Seahawks lost that game, actually.
And they lost, but it was a really close game. And I don't think that the Seahawks are going to win against the Niners, but I really do. Holy crap. I can't wait for their comeback.
Right.
Seahawks will need this game to stay in the playoff race, which is very slim.
Is this game for the Chiefs very important for us?
It is, and actually we're just about to get into it. We are now about to talk about the Sunday night football game. The Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Based.
Alrighty. The AFC West is a close battle. Every team is still in it, including the Broncos, who are, in my opinion, the weakest team out of the division. But they did take down the Chargers last week. Impressive win there. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are just coming off a bye, but 2 weeks ago they defeated the Dallas Cowboys 19-9. This will be a very interesting game. Of course, divisional games are always close. They are always usually, they can they go either way. I am going to give the benefit to the Chiefs because Andy Reid does very good after a bye week, and it is being played in Kansas City, so I am going to go with the Chiefs in this game.
I'm going to agree with you. I mean, even though, I'm a Chiefs fan, I still think, the way that the Broncos are playing, I think the Chiefs are finally making a comeback from where they were, before. So I think they will win this game. Justin, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, this guy's a biased Chiefs friend. Yeah, I am. All right, Chiefs are going to win, 42-40.
Woo!
It's
well, I guess we can give a score prediction. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring. I think that the Broncos defense is very good. They're probably one of the best defenses in the league. Offense-wise, they're not bad. I think the final score is going to be Chiefs 28, Broncos 17. Jenna, what's your score prediction?
I'm not going to pick a score because I personally don't like do that. But,
Not sure.
Say numbers.
I'm gonna say they're both gonna be in the 20s.
Both in the 20s. All right, and our final game for this week got the Monday Night Football game, a very interesting matchup between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. So, the Patriots are on a hot streak right now. They are now, well, get this, right? They are number 1 in their division.
Really?
They are above the Bills right now. Surprise, surprise. Meanwhile, the Buffalo Bills have been an on and off team. They are a good football team, though.
Yeah.
And now here's what's deciding this. So, it is not confirmed, but there are people saying that this game is going to be a snowstorm. It is going to be a snowy game.
Ooh,
Blizzard
I
type.
like snowy games, so.
Therefore, I'm not sure how the Patriots are in cold weather. The Buffalo is normally a very cold place, and they are used to cold weather. And I think that might give them a slight advantage. And I am going to go with the Buffalo Bills in this game.
I agree with you. Justin, what about you?
Yeah, I think so.
You think
I think the Bills are gonna win.
Alrighty. And that'll wrap up our NFL predictions for Week 13. Just to confirm my picks, I had the Colts, Vikings, Dolphins, Buccaneers, Eagles, Cardinals, Bengals, Rams, Washington football team, Ravens, 49ers, Chiefs, and Bills.
Okay, Jacob, since we were talking about Thanksgiving, what did you think about those 3 games that played on Thanksgiving Day?
There were 3 games.
What were the refs? Okay, I mean, they put on really bad, oh my gosh. So the teams I thought were going to be good was not a great game. So the first game, the Bears and Lions, we all expected it to suck, and it did. The Bears won. It just was a shitty game.
It was terrible.
The best game came with the Raiders taking on the Cowboys. With the Raiders defeating the Cowboys 36-33, a great game, but way too heavily penalized. It was ridiculous. And then you had an absolute shutout, which I thought was going to be a good game between the Bills and Saints, when the Bills defeated the Saints 31-6.
Yes, sir.
It was also a very one-sided game, and it was not very good.
Yeah, so are we good at talking about football?
Sounds about on.
All right. Let's go ahead and move into topic number 4. Songs we currently like and currently hate. I'm going to give my first opinion. Right now, I currently, dislike, I don't hate it, but, I dislike it, is Bad Habits. It's just overplayed a lot. And my favorite song so far is, I'm a country girl, I love country songs, so I'm gonna say, Luke Combs, Luke Combs, She Got the Best of Me. Jacob?
I would say my least favorite song, I'm going to have to agree with you there. I'm not liking Bad Habits. That song is overplayed, and it's just not my type of song.
It's not a bad song, it's just, overplayed.
And honestly, I can't really say a song that I'm liking right now, Just liking a bunch of songs, I can't really think of one.
Yeah, Justin, what about you?
My favorite song right now is this airplane beat. Just hear that? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so my least favorite song right now, I don't actually know the song, but it's that one song. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with Peaches. I don't really like that song.
I agree.
I've never really liked Justin Bieber.
Oh, that song, yeah. That's another one of my least favorite songs.
Yeah, let's just pretend I didn't say Beaver and said Bieber. Anyway, I really do like the song called Marceline. It's like a really bass heavy song. I'm also digging some other songs, but it's not important.
All right. Now we said our one song and another song that we currently hate and dislike. Hate and like. So let's go ahead and move into my favorite topic of this whole entire thing is the Q&A. Woo, 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 woo! So, okay, here's how it's kind of going to work. So who will most likely do what? So I'm going to say a question, you say one of either Justin, Jacob, or Jenna. and we're going to pick who does what.
Sounds good.
So the first question is, who is the favorite child?
Me?
Yeah, Justin, I agree with that.
Don't agree with that.
Actually, no, Jenna.
Jenna.
Okay.
Jenna is
Like,
the favorite child.
Dude,
because
they cut her so much slack.
Jenna gets the most slack. Mom does more things with her.
I think it's either me or Jenna.
Just being honest.
Definitely not Jacob, because Jacob was like 18 and no one likes an 18-year-old.
Hey, yo, that's
You're
no,
9.
no.
Wait,
He's
19.
19.
I'm 19.
bro.
All right, next question.
All right, number 2. Who does better in school? I'm going to say Justin.
Well, I'm out of school and I wasn't doing great in school at the time, so I don't know who's got better grades.
I'm going to go with Justin.
I have all A's except one class, which is C.
I have A's and B's.
Get away from the phone.
Oh, well, you don't have a C, so I'll go with Jenna then.
I have all A's though.
You said you had all A's and 1 C.
Yeah, that's like a better.
I mean,
that's a better GPA though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Like from a mathematical standpoint, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Number 3. Who is the most annoying? I'm going to say Justin.
Jenna.
I'm going to say Justin.
Well, it depends. It depends on the situation because Jacob can be really annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Between the two of you.
Or yourself.
Ooh.
He's not gonna save.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, man. I don't know. When are we talking? Like, I mean, it's gone back and forth, okay?
Any circumstance.
Like, when we were younger, Justin was the most annoying. Then you hit your teenage years and you got annoying. And now you hit your teenage years and now you're annoying. But we're all like that, okay? I was annoying my teenage
So you're
years.
going with everybody?
Hold on. What? What are you on about?
I'm a gold boy. I'm a golden boy.
Okay, don't get too carried away.
buddy.
All right, here's a good question. Who is most likely to get arrested? Justin.
Justin.
For what? Okay, hold on. But before we go on about this, what for? What am I getting arrested for?
Honestly, you are either, like, you seem like the person to get arrested for one of two things. Running around public naked. Or 2, being at a sporting event and running on the field. That seems like something you would do.
I think he would actually murder
And it scares
someone.
me to think of what you'd be drunk. I'm gonna go with Justin. Justin.
Well,
Yeah, I'm going with
don't
Justin.
worry. You only gotta wait so many years. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Jacob because he's gonna do something really stupid one night. Like he's gonna speed down the freeway or some shit.
Yo, you
And-
scare me when you're driving.
and he's just like, you know, it's just,
Right.
he's out of here.
I'm out of there.
But other than that, yeah, I'd say me.
All right. Here's the next one. Who has better taste in music? I'm gonna go with
Me.
Jacob.
Me.
No offense, Justin.
Me.
Your music is just like, it's terrible.
Me. Because I'm me.
Hey, yo, never
I'm
mind.
gonna
Scratch
say myself. I think the person that's the like worst taste in music is Jenna.
Oh,
100%.
Look, nothing beats 2000 pop music,
I agree
okay?
with that.
Nothing
Except for,
beats
like-
2000 pop's music.
Except for like 1990s rap.
Oh, well, okay, next
Yeah.
question.
No, like late 1990s. Yeah.
Next question.
Who is the most talkative sibling? Jacob.
I'll
Jacob.
agree, it's me.
So you agree with?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll agree.
All right. Next question is, who is better at video games?
Me. Overall.
They both looked at each other.
Overall,
Overall.
like
We've got... That's kind of a hard one because we're both, like, better at one game than another. Like...
Oh yeah, I enjoy certain genres that maybe Jacob doesn't enjoy, like story games. I enjoy those, but Jacob's not really a story guy.
Oh, I enjoy a good story game. I've played a few
You're
story
built like a story. Anyway,
But,
It doesn't even make
anyway,
sense.
shooter and, like, shooters...
FPSs, I'm better.
What about shooter games like Rainbow?
That... I would
Okay,
be
Rainbow Jacob's better.
I would
100%.
be
What
just...
about Apex?
Apex, I'm better. No, I no,
His
no.
face.
Okay, look, because I have more mechanical skill. I'm better at aiming, and I have better game sense.
Justin can make... That is about the only shooter he could beat me in. Maybe Fortnite as well, because I don't like
Oh, I don't
Fortnite.
play Fortnite, dude. He's
Back
probably
when you
beating me.
did, you probably
Oh
could,
yeah,
but,
back when I did. Oh.
I will say Call of Duty, I would destroy Justin any day.
No, you
Alright.
wouldn't.
I would destroy
What are you
you.
on
I would
about?
smack you in Call of Duty.
No, you would not.
I've
No.
caught you into Call of Duty. I am the master in this.
The master always eventually loses to the apprentice.
Only if I let you.
That's not true. Alright. Hold on.
Alright,
Hold on.
No,
Stop
no,
it
no,
now.
no, no,
Stop
no.
it now
Next
before.
question. Next question.
Okay, next question. All right. Who wears better outfits? Justin.
I don't care about my outfit. I don't care about my appearance that
Me?
often.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a hard one. None of us really.
Yeah,
are
none of us
fashion.
really-
I'd say like Jenna when it comes to like dressing for something nice. Me for like casual wear.
Yeah. I agree with him.
I just put whatever I find out of my closet on.
Dude, you are so bad.
I will concur with that.
All right. Next question. Who's better at math? I'm gonna say Justin.
Jenna.
Or
I would
mean,
say-
you were good.
I would say
You-
basic math. I would fill out a math. If we did one of those things back in elementary
Where you
school,
did the minute
where
test?
you did that minute thing,
Yes.
I could
would
never.
guarantee
I could
you,
never do that.
I would get it done before any
Yeah.
of you.
I got it done before a minute.
I don't know how they did it for you guys, but they like had alphabets like A, B, C, D, like all the way to Z, like levels.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
we
finished
didn't
it.
have
I got
that
all
for
the
us.
way through.
I could never do it.
It's hard.
I really
It
couldn't.
just makes
No,
my
no,
anxiety
because
go
because
crazy.
it was like third grade or something like that. They're expecting me to know what 12 times 74 is. Like, what are you on about? I thought this was
It was
second
never 12
grade.
times
It was just
74.
like 12
felt
times
like it.
7.
12 times 7.
It felt like it. I did not
Next
know my
question.
multiples like whatsoever.
All right, who's pickier with food? It's either one of you two.
Justin.
Me.
Justin.
Me.
Yeah.
It's hands
100%.
down Justin.
100%. I mean,
I might be picky with food, but at least I'll give some foods a try.
no, I'm getting better though. I'm like actually
Okay.
start like
You're
I see
getting
something. I'm like,
better.
oh, I really don't want to have this.
You're getting
Yeah.
better, but you're still the pickiest.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, I'm not denying that.
Who is most likely to win
Didn't
games on family game night? Jacob.
I'm the luckiest.
He
man.
literally
Jacob.
wins every single board game.
I'm so lucky when it comes to like board games and something.
So you-
And then he's always like, oh, it's all skill.
Yeah, oh, it's so skilled. When it's like Uno, like how you gonna say it's all
Bro has
skill?
like 50 wild cards. Like, what are you on about?
Yeah,
Skill.
like you get lucky.
Uno's got some luck to it, but there's also some strategy in Uno when you want to play a certain card.
Well, yeah, but like literally, sometimes it's literally just based on
Sure,
luck.
of course, yeah.
All right,
Don't
y'all
say
ready for the
literally
next
again.
question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who is more competitive
Mm.
in like anything, like board games,
Ooh.
video games?
I would
sports?
say probably me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sports, I think it's
We
more
both
me.
we both care about that stuff, but I think I care a little bit more.
Yeah. All right. Who starts fights first?
Who starts fights first? We all
Yeah.
equally have started fights.
Yeah, but like who starts it the most? I'm gonna
say
go with
Jacob.
me. Oh, really?
Dude, Jacob just says some shit to like piss me off.
Oh,
And then it's just like
really?
me. 100% me. Like, I am so good at like getting an argument started and then just continuing it like on and on and on. And it's literally such a bad like
so dumb.
it's such like a what's the word?
Person to start a fight more. I'm sorry, but probably you, Justin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've
'cause
all equally
I-
started
I-
fights.
yeah,
but
I think
you've
it's-
done
I
it a
think
little
it's
bit
Jenna.
more.
I would say myself, but I also want to say Justin.
I would say Jenna because she just like does some stuff to try to annoy you. Like
So
on
do
purpose.
you.
Yeah, no, but like you, bro, like that whole situation with the dishwasher where you wouldn't let me just stop it. And
I
eat my
was in
dish.
charge of the kitchen.
No, I don't know. I
bro.
think Toby though.
Oh, yeah, Toby.
Dude, Toby is so good at
Our
starting
dog,
fights.
by
All
the
right,
way.
next one.
All right. The next question is who has the bigger heart?
Bigger heart.
I would say me.
I'd say me because I'm fatter.
No, not that.
That
Or
doesn't.
maybe Jeff.
That doesn't. What? No, this is
Justin.
between the three of us.
Yeah.
Like
The bigger
like,
heart, like who is more compassionate
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah. I would say me.
I would say the least compassionate is probably you. You are probably the least compassionate.
Well, for what reason?
I don't know. What about the time when like Jenna like told you she was upset and like trying and you like sent
Oh
her
yeah, and
crying
you sent me
emojis?
crying emojis.
Yeah, that don't really help your case there, buddy.
That was like terrible.
I'm sorry, but
I was
you are
trying to
probably,
get back to the game. All right,
You were
like,
probably the least compassionate person.
All
of
right.
All right, but like, who is the most?
I would say
compassionate?
probably you.
Yeah, I.
Dude,
agree.
you don't care about anything.
I hate
though.
you all.
All right.
Anyway,
All right. Next question. I already know who this is. Who swears more? Jacob. Jacob.
I'm the only one that's really allowed to swear. Well,
No, you're not.
no, sort of. I've got that adult thing, but I've been swearing for a while, so I would say me, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
Justin tries to swear, but he sounds stupid when he says
I
it.
really do sound stupid. Okay. Who's the most likely to kill themselves? Me. I mean,
What?
Hey, yo!
this is a cry for help. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Next question, Jenna.
For legal reasons, that's
We're
a
gonna
joke.
move on before we get banned.
Okay.
Okay. Who has a shorter fuse? I'm gonna say me.
Shorter fuse.
Yeah, with everybody like they get angry really quickly.
Ooh.
I would have to say me or Jacob.
I would say me or Jenna. I don't think.
I would say myself.
No, because I'm a really easy person to take off, but I'm really good at just keeping
Actually,
it to
yeah,
myself.
Jenna, you have the shorter fuse because there are times you get upset over a lot of silly
nothing.
things. You get upset quite easily.
I agree.
But,
Okay.
But that's just who you are. We ain't gonna judge here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna judge you.
We're here to judge.
All right. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who's
All
the best
right.
at sports? 100%. Hands down.
Oh, I would say Jacob. Because he did karate. For the
Boy,
longest
we
amount
play
of
football.
time.
I'll throw that ball farther than you could dream.
Hey, but you did pretty good in wrestling. I'll give you that.
I mean, you got butterfingers.
All right. Y'all
You
ready?
can't ball. I'm kidding.
You build like a Three Musketeers.
All right. Who will get
That's
married first?
Married first?
Yeah.
Bro, Jacob ain't ever gonna find a woman.
Ooh.
Hands
He's
down.
gonna get married
Wow.
before he dies. That's my
Wow.
prediction.
I'd say
Wow.
probably Jacob.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you ain't ever gonna get a woman.
Like I lied.
I'm kidding.
Married first?
Yeah.
I'm 100% kidding.
I'm gonna go with Justin. I think Justin would be way too
Teen
easily
marriage.
to get married.
Teen marriage.
I'm also gonna say I don't know if that question's on there, but Justin be the first to have a kid as well. He's a slip up.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yo, alright, buddy. If we playing that game, no, I'm kidding. I
We're just
100%
playing.
disagree.
We're just
I
playing.
100% disagree with that. With the quota of the question. I don't. Can you rephrase that maybe?
No, we're gonna move
Okay.
on.
Next question. Who would laugh at the wrong moments? Justin.
Definitely you. He does.
He does it all the time.
What are you talking about?
Oh, your uncle did.
Oh, your uncle.
That is something you would do.
Yeah, me. I'm sorry. There's some things that I know are messed up, but I can't help but laughing because the way that I deal with stuff is a little different because I'm weird. I'm not gonna say the A word because anyway, Jacob's autistic. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know what that has to do with any of it.
You just said that out of the blue.
Where was the question?
I forgot. I
Who
forgot.
would laugh at the wrong moment?
Oh
And you
yeah,
brought up
me.
Jacob has autism.
Me. It's 100% me. End of question.
All right. Next question.
All right.
My toes are cold.
Who would accidentally kill someone?
I feel like Jacob. Maybe Toby.
Yeah, maybe Toby.
I mean, Toby just killed that possum out there, so.
That was a
Most likely to kill someone. You're too gold-hearted, Jenna. You couldn't kill anyone. As for Justin,
I want to say
he
it's
might
either-
sit on someone wrong, so.
Alright, buddy. What did I
I
do?
was surprised you didn't crush Santa's lap when you were younger.
Oh, that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
No. All serious though, most likely to accidentally kill someone.
First minute, Jacob almost accidentally cut off his hand.
I would unfortunately have to say me. I don't know why. I don't have any good reasons to back
I would
it up.
have to say either Justin or Jacob.
I feel like I do something and I just regret it immediately. But
Bro, I had a dream about killing you, bro. It was
Hey
Okay,
yo, what?
okay.
Hey yo, what? All right, next question.
Alright. Who watches more TV?
Jenna, definitely.
Okay.
I don't watch TV that often.
Who is the better cook? We all suck at cooking.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I have a story. All right, so it's fourth period, right? No, it's third period. I go into family and consumer sciences, which is like a cooking course. We were supposed to make cookies. Oh, I still have the freaking foul taste in my mouth.
You put too much salt, didn't you?
No, we okay.
Too much salt or flour?
No, I don't know what we did, but it was so bad. Those things didn't even rise. Bro, nah. We couldn't wrap them into balls, and they just like started flattening. Bro,
What did y'all do?
bro? So
Someone knew the instructions. Anyway, to answer that question, it's kind of easy.
It's Jenna.
We're gonna go with experience here, okay? I
Jenna.
mean, I've taken more
Jenna.
culinary classes. Jenna's taken some culinary classes. Justin
Jenna.
failed his culinary class.
I will have
Hey,
you
you cut
know.
your thumb.
I will have you know, mister. Oh, I cut my thumb
Yeah, you
while
did.
trying to cut a jalapeno.
Look, keep a pepper out of my hand and we're good, okay? Listen, alright, be fair there. Justin can't cook anything that's not frozen. Jenna only knows how to make nachos.
No, I know how to make pasta too.
pasta. I can make gourmet hamburger helper.
Oh my God,
gourmet
it's from a
ramen
box.
noodles. Gourmet
It's
mac
from
and
a
cheese.
What do you cook? Stuff from a box or a
No.
bag?
And I'll have you know, I've made homemade biscuits and gravy at culinary.
I
mean, I had to
searched
follow
up-
instruction, but
I'll have you know. I made French fries that looked like mashed potatoes and tasted terrible.
that's
They were so
honestly
bad.
that's a hard one to know because none of us
I'm
really
not-
know how to cook.
I'm gonna just say me.
I'm
But
gonna say me because I know how to cook more. I know how to cook more.
you go with.
Jacob, because he's just more experienced.
I also cook more. I also
that
cook
man
and
can
nobody else
cook
does.
mac and cheese.
Yo, no one can do that. All right, next
Yeah,
question.
nobody can read from a box.
I can't.
All right, whose room is cleaner, Jacob's?
Probably me because I don't usually, unless the occasional like trash that I have, like leftover plates or cups and stuff. Meanwhile, Justin has a trash can, but you'll still find talkie bags all over his floor.
And we
Okay, no, that's not fair. That talkie bag is full. It is full. I haven't even opened it. It's just sitting there because I didn't want to eat it yet.
and we ain't even gonna talk about my room, bro.
Jenna has like 1,000 things in her room each time.
Brad just doesn't know how to do her laundry.
All right, who is most likely to
Nope.
join a gang? Justin. Justin.
Excuse me?
Justin, looking at your face, you're the definition
Yeah.
of troublemaker.
Yeah. And your haircut. You're like
You
every
look like
white
the guy to try to go to a cop and say, "But I'm only twee."
Don't expose my plans.
Justin.
How? Why? Like, what? Okay, what is it that makes me look like I'll join a gang?
Because you're
you.
just stupid and you would follow somebody into that. Well, I'm gonna be blunt. You know, I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you, Megan.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna
man
go with
because-
myself because of obvious reasons.
Just gonna have to hug this man afterwards.
Bruh, I'm praying on my knees every day.
What's the next question?
All right, who would win an acting award?
I don't know. I was pretty good at acting like earlier on.
Let's go ahead and get rid of the person that could not win an acting
That's you.
award. I was gonna say Justin because he can't really do anything. I mean,
Yeah, I can fake
could-
cry the best in our entire
I
family.
could win an acting award off the noises I can make and stuff. Jenna, however, is a big drama queen, so I bet she could win an acting
Thanks.
award.
I don't know if that was a compliment or.
It wasn't.
Yeah, you can take it however you want. That ain't my problem.
It wasn't.
I'm just throwing my answer out there. I'm gonna go with Jenna
me.
though.
I'm gonna go with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna
with
go
Jenna.
with myself because, like, if I want to get out of a situation, I can be like,
self-loathing
that wasn't me.
prick. Next question.
All right, who is the nerd?
Who is the nerd?
Yeah, who is the nerd?
Now?
on the list? Yeah.
Jenna.
Why?
Because I was stupid. I mean, back then it was definitely me. Like, if you asked 10 years ago, or like 5
Oh, that
years
would be
ago,
you.
it'd be me. Easily. Justin, I mean, he's not.
I
doesn't
just
really
show
do
up
anything
and maybe
nerd.
sleep in some
Yeah.
classes.
Jenna,
I do computer programming.
you're
and all that
actually in clubs and stuff. Like how I was.
crap. Yeah.
In JHS.
I would say you're a nerd, the most nerdy out of all of us.
Okay.
You guys look at my fit, by the way?
I'm gonna love these
Real
answers.
submissive and burrito.
Shut up. You know how old that
I
is?
know,
Like,
it is very old.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
perhaps.
Who is the most likely to become a priest/nun?
Well, probably none of us
You.
because none of us are Catholic.
But out of all of
Oh yeah, Jenna, you.
Why?
Definitely.
I don't know,
You
because
seem like
no, hold
Let's
on,
rephrase
hold
the
on.
question: who's to become the most like downright religious
Oh, I
person?
would be.
Jenna, hands down.
I would.
Yeah.
Like I believe in God, right? I believe in that stuff, but I don't really devout my life. Like
No,
Jenna
I
probably would.
don't. But like, you
you
know.
would be most likely.
Video games are life.
Anyway, next question.
All right, who will most likely be the richest? I would say me because I'm writing books.
I
might get
would,
famous.
Man, you built like a buck.
I would say
What?
Jenna because
Alright, dude,
Jenna
I-
has a plan, and if it actually goes into place, Jenna would probably be the richest out of everyone.
I also have a plan. But
What's
it
your
just,
plan? Playing
Your
video
plan
games?
can't be to stuff yourself with cheeseburgers.
Oh,
I
dang!
know, mister. I've been asking for cheeseburgers. We haven't had any. All right. So let me rephrase your answers. You can chuck those nuggets in your mouth.
Okay. Next question.
Who will most likely become an FBI agent?
FBI.
I'm too fat for that.
I know I did not just hear that.
Why did you just like screech like a seagull? Oh my
Dang.
god. I'm sorry, my ears.
I'm gonna
sure
say
it's a-
me. I watch all those Criminal Minds stuff.
Yeah, but you have to be. Never mind. Never mind. Wait,
What
hold
were
on.
you gonna say?
Hold on.
What were you gonna
Hold on, no. Let me think about what I'm gonna say. You have to be willing to
I feel like
see
this is, I feel
all
like
of
this
these.
is all gonna be bad.
You have to be
I'm gonna
willing
go ahead
to
and move on to the next question.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Next question.
You didn't give your answer.
Oh, me.
Oh, okay.
Boy, what
Because I'm the most athletic.
Okay.
you know, actually, probably.
Compared
Yeah.
to you two,
Yeah.
let's be honest here, okay? I'm not that athletic, but
All
I
right.
mean,
I don't know. Like, you have to run a lot in wrestling. Like a down bad amount.
He did karate for like how long?
Yeah, and he's been living his years sitting on his bed
you've done
for
wrestling
how
for
long?
what, 2 months? And before that,
Yeah.
you did what, like 12 of your years doing nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will have to know that you are 100% correct. Okay, next question.
Okay. All right. Who is most likely to get attacked by a wild animal?
Attacked by a wild.
Fucking Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Like Jacob would just walk up to like a rabid dog and be like, "Hey, doggy, puppy."
Edit it.
True.
Sure, I'll go with me.
Yeah, I'm going with you.
But I would fuck the animal up.
Hey, oh,
That could I'll be like,
okay,
I'll break that dog's neck.
All right. All right.
Ew.
Here's the real question, and I already know who this is. Who is most likely to call in sick for a sporting event?
Dean.
Jacob.
Dean.
Don't. No, we're not doing that.
Sporting event?
Yeah, a sporting event. I'm gonna say you.
I wouldn't call in sick. I'd just not go.
Wait, why me? You look at Justin. I mean, you know how many times he hasn't gone to his wrestling?
Did you not just hear me? I wouldn't call in sick. I just wouldn't go.
You
What
like
what
for
sporting event?
like football, basketball.
Bro's never.
I
did.
would if like I play in the event or I go to the just
Go
watch.
to watch.
Why would you say me?
Because you're like a diehard football fan.
So why would I
What?
call in sick?
Because like
No, hold on.
if you're going to like a football game, you
Yeah.
would call in sick for that.
Oh, she means like.
so your question is who would be most likely to call in sick, like to work, to
Yeah.
go to a sporting event?
Yeah.
You worded that
Me.
so weird the first time.
Me.
Me, definitely.
Say Jacob.
me or Jacob? Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, Jacob.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Who is sorry? Who is most likely not to vote in an election?
Jenna. Oh, well.
I'm gonna say Justin.
I don't feel like I'd go
yeah,
out of
never
my
mind.
way.
I think Justin because me and Jenna care at least a little bit about politics. Justin doesn't seem to care.
I don't even know what the fuck a liberal is, and I'm like,
Hey, well, Justin, LGB, right?
go Brandon.
Yes, sir. All right, next question.
All right. Who is most likely to fail a drug test? Justin.
I have devoted my life to not do drugs unless mother says it's okay. All right, so I will have
I'm
you
never
know.
stupid enough to take drugs before a drug test, so...
I'm gonna say Justin though. He always
No,
talks.
no.
Jenna
hold
would
on,
do drugs.
Hold on,
Jenna
hold
would
on,
drink a drink.
hold on. She's gonna get really like sad one night, and she's gonna be like, "Man, I just got
I know
that
who to buy drugs from.
marijuana."
This girl would cry after the thought of drinking 1 cup of alcohol. What you mean? You would do drugs?
True.
Like,
I would not do drugs, dude. Drugs are for weenies.
I still think Justin would. If he did
Yeah.
drugs, he's not very smart.
You even asked mom to do drugs.
Well, you gotta ask for permission first.
You were going to do it.
Alright, next
But I
question.
didn't. Okay, it's the thought that counts.
All right, the last question. Okay, unless anybody else wants to say a question.
Spiky. Kidding. Okay.
Who is most likely to run into a wall?
Drum roll, please.
They are all pointing at me.
Jenna.
I think that's a
Jenna,
pretty.
I'm sorry, but you just built Goofy. I mean, like...
True, 100% agree.
That is like okay.
I've never heard like any false information from this man.
Like,
Yes, you-
let's just be honest here,
maybe
okay?
just a little, but
You would fall upward on stairs if you could.
bro would forget how to fall downstairs. Like,
Alright, we actually gonna skip stories about paranormal activity. We're gonna bring that into our next podcast. But video games. Justin, you wanted to talk about video games. What do you want to talk about?
yeah. So, good going. I've been playing. I haven't been playing, but I have been playing a little bit of different variety of games. If that doesn't make sense. So anyway, I like FPSs, story games, you know, shooters, stuff like that. Even though, yeah. Anyway, so I've been playing Hollow Knight recently, which is like a platforming story game. What the fuck?
Hurry up.
Okay. And I like that game a lot because it like appeals to the male fantasy and whatever. So I've also been playing Apex and For Honor and Rainbow, and I've just really been enjoying those games. I kind of wanted to go in more depth about it, but we can always do that next time. You know,
Yeah.
it's nothing too bad. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, I think we're good on this podcast.
We done.
Hey!
lick your
Our
balls
second podcast.
me lick your balls.
Hey, yo, okay, we're done.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.